They say that time well spent leads to a life well lived. As an Aston University graduate, you spent that time wisely, laying the foundations for your career. You developed your skills. You made connections. You forged friendships. You created memories that you'll carry with you for a lifetime. And as an Aston graduate, you'll carry our support with you into your career and beyond. Aston for Life gives you access to a world of content, connections, and community, bringing you closer to fellow alumni and giving you new opportunities to learn and grow. To further yourself professionally and personally. Because in life, the things we carry with us shape who we become. And when you graduate from Aston, it's just the beginning. Aston for Life. Carry it with you.
I declare this congregation open, so please everybody do be seated. On behalf of Aston University, thank you all for being here today. Whether you're graduating or you're a family member or friend, you are all most welcome, as indeed are the guests and friends of the university who've joined us for this ceremony, both on the campus and online. Our 2023 graduations are the largest set of ceremonies that we have ever held. Across 23 ceremonies, over 7 days, more than 4,500 students, representing over 50 different nationalities, will become graduates of this university. Each will join our global alumni community of more than 107,000 around the world. So this is therefore an important celebration, but I hope for everyone also a joyful occasion. I'm just delighted that we're all here today to celebrate your impressive achievements, and especially that your family and friends can be here too. 2023 is also a special year, particularly for Aston University, with a number of important milestones. We're celebrating 100 years of teaching pharmacy. The history of pharmacy education at Aston goes back to the 1890s, but our formal teaching of the discipline started in 1923. Today, with the recently announced appointment of our new Regius Professor in Pharmacy, our national contribution to this important subject grows even greater. Our pharmacy students graduating today are starting, we believe, with the very best possible groundings for their careers. We're also celebrating 50 years of transport management at Aston, and we are the only university in the UK to offer a dedicated transport management degree. And Aston Business School has maintained its position with an elite group of global business schools who hold what is called the gold standard of Triple Crown accreditation. It just doesn't get any better. But it is a particularly special day for us here at Aston University this morning. We are thrilled to admit our first Aston University graduates who've achieved a General Medical Council primary medical qualification. In other words, they're going to become doctors. I'm sure that we're all conscious, it's in the news all the time, of the national shortage of doctors in the NHS. And therefore, as a university, we're especially proud that we are now training the clinicians of the future as well. Our thanks go to all our healthcare colleagues that have helped to train these doctors and have supported us in the development of Aston Medical School. Practicing medicine requires knowledge, skill, compassion, and the highest professional standards in all of those areas. As part of the ceremony today, our newly qualified doctors will be making their Hippocratic pledge, affirming their commitment to their patients and to their profession. Now, as I look around the room, I know that many of you will have travelled long distances to be here to support those who are graduating. And there are many watching the ceremony on campus and live online around the world. This, of course, reflects both Aston University's global reputation and the significance of this ceremony. So I thank everybody, whether here or virtually, for their attendance and support for this class of 2023. Now, turning to our graduates, today we celebrate your achievements as students and now as graduates of Aston University. Each of you has completed your course and passed those exams. The gowns you wear for your graduation have their origins rooted in the 12th and 13th century. And here in the 21st, they are a visible recognition and mark of your success in completing your program of study. So as you come up here and walk across the stage, just take a moment to reflect on all the hard work and the sustained commitment that each of you, we know, has put into your studying and your success today. Please enjoy your time on the stage and your graduation experience. It is truly your day to celebrate and to give you, your family and friends, a day to remember at Aston. Now, it is our custom that during our graduation ceremonies, the university also takes the opportunity to recognise the achievements of outstanding individuals and to honour them accordingly. And I therefore now call upon Professor Helen Cameron to present, on behalf of the Senate, a candidate for the award of an honorary degree.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, guests, colleagues and graduates, I present to you Dr. Joe Adu. Joe was born and brought up in Ghana. When he began to think about medicine, it was natural to consider travelling to the UK to study, since Ghana at that time had only 2 universities. So in 1963, Joe arrived in Cambridge, where he spent 3 years studying medical sciences before moving to University College London to complete his clinical studies. Joe identified the interactive tutorial system in Cambridge as shaping his development as a scholar and an independent thinker, but university was also a great time to develop friendships and hobbies, and for Joe this meant athletics and hockey. After training posts in London, Cambridge and Oxford, Joe studied the pattern of acute renal failure in Ghana for his Cambridge doctorate, alongside developing the renal programme for patients. In 1978, Joe returned to the UK to work at Guy's Hospital, where team working and very explicitly putting patients at the very centre of everything were key tenets. A consultant job at Queen Elizabeth Hospital, Birmingham followed, incidentally as the first black consultant nephrologist. And Joe was delighted that Jonathan, now Sir Jonathan Michael, had been appointed to Birmingham a year before, and having also trained at Guy's, had brought that Guy's ethos with him. At that time in the early 1980s, dialysis was rationed, and for certain groups was difficult to access. So Jonathan and Joe proposed scholarly arguments for offering dialysis to those with diabetes mellitus based on Victor Parsons' work at King's College Hospital. And they spent much time seeking funds and on the television negotiating with the Health Authority and its chair, Edwina Curry. They used their financial nous and learned that chronic ambulatory peritoneal dialysis, a newer form of dialysis, had a different funding stream. And they drew on their clinical expertise to develop this type of dialysis locally, thus increasing the number of patients from 20 to over 300 by the end of the 1980s. This was revolutionary. As was setting up 11 satellite hemodialysis units separate from hospitals, the first in Hereford and the second in Aston. This was a major improvement for anemic patients dialysing several times a week. Beyond renal medicine, Joe has used his humanity, his cultural sensitivity, to argue the importance of ethnicity, culture and religion in healthcare through his senior roles in national and international bodies such as the King's Fund, the Royal College of Physicians and the International Society of Nephrology. As part of the Queen Elizabeth Hospital Nexus project, he developed cultural competence training in the hospital, and he was instrumental in the introduction of halal food and a quiet room for prayers. Throughout, Joe has found time to continue his research, and since retirement 14 years ago, he has spent the last 10 years researching the genetics and treatment of chronic kidney disease back in Ghana, funded by NIHR and Wellcome. His team has been working on a genetic variant carried by 25% of the population in Ghana and Nigeria, which protects against sleeping sickness, but which predisposes to chronic kidney disease at a young age. Chancellor, in recognition of his significant contribution to developing renal services and ensuring equal and fair access to all, I present on behalf of the Senate Joe Edu for the award of the degree of Doctorate of Science, honoris causa.
Joe Edu, on behalf of the university, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa. Many congratulations. And I now call upon Dr. Edu to address the congregation.
Chancellor of Aston University, Sir John Sutherland, Vice-Chancellor of Aston University, Professor Subik, Pro-Vice-Chancellor of the College of Health Sciences, Professor Anthony Hilton, Head of Medicine, Professor Helen Cameron, staff at Aston University, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, fellow graduates, I bring you greetings from Ghana and from the Human Heredity and Health Kidney Disease Research Network encompassing 15 centers in Africa. This is one of the most meaningful days of my life ever since I qualified as a doctor half a century ago. I thank the Senate of Aston University for conferring the award of an honorary doctorate degree on me. I do have links with Aston. For years I did clinics at the General Hospital, now the Children's Hospital, which is just around the corner, and together with my colleague Sir Jonathan Michael, we set up the second dialysis unit in the UK at Aston Cross. To the graduates in pharmacy and in medicine and neurosciences, ever since human beings were, there have been healers, and you join a noble profession as a healer or a practitioner in pharmaceutical sciences or neurosciences, and you follow in huge footsteps. You're embarking on the most exciting phase of your life, and that is practicing medicine, pharmacy, neurosciences. Allow me to congratulate you, and excuse me, the pharmacist here, if I have a slight bias towards medicine. The future of healthcare, and therefore of mankind, is today in your hands. Healthcare is like a relay race. I have run my leg of the race, and today hand on the baton to you. This is the baton that I received from a long tradition of healers, Hippocratic, and Maimonides, who was the personal physician of Saladin, Avicenna, brackets Ibn Sina, of Richard Bright, of glomerulonephritis fame, and Guy's Hospital, where I trained, and closer to home, William Withering of Edgbaston and of Digitalis fame, which of course will appeal to the pharmacists here, and traditional healers in Africa and elsewhere. As I hand over this baton, I'm confident that the future of medicine is in your safe hands. A foreman at the British Leyland when Birmingham was a car manufacturing centre told me one cold day in the transplant clinic at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital when I was complaining, said, "Never forget, Doc, that you're doing the same as we're all doing, working for a wage. And never forget that." And it meant I could never be pompous. Allow the patient who comes to see you in your clinic to leave feeling better than when they arrived. This can be difficult when you're breaking bad news, for example, to a patient with a serious illness. Allow your patients to talk to you. Always review your actions. It is now called audit. Never stop asking questions, now called reflection. Know that you could do this better. Continuing medical education, you could find a better way of doing things, research. I must slip in finally a little bit about the research that colleagues and I have been doing in Ghana and across Africa over the last 10 years. Genetic variants in the apolipoprotein L1 gene evolved some 5,000 to 10,000 years ago to protect my African ancestors from dying from sleeping sickness. These same variants increase the risk of kidney disease, but only in Africans, as the variants arose after the out of Africa migration of Homo sapiens some 50 to 80,000 years ago. The good news is that after 12 years of research, there may be treatment for individuals with APOL1-mediated kidney disease. The future of medicine is from today entrusted to you. You are empowered to shape the future of medicine, and that is your task. Do not be dismayed about the doom being spread about the NHS at 75. It was ever thus. Go out and shape the future. Never let any person dim your dreams. You belong to a proud tradition of service to humankind. Looking around, I see that my legacy of patient care is safe with you. I can see in you the same commitment, passion, and enthusiasm that I brought to medicine 54 years ago. I have had so much fun and would join you as you embark on this amazing journey, but I'm old and a little tired. The future is yours.
Thank you very much, Dr. Adu. Thank you. I now call upon Professor Anthony Hilton, Pro-Vice-Chancellor of the College of Health and Life Sciences, to present candidates for the conferment of degrees.
Chancellor, I call upon Professor Woodall to present candidates from the College of Health and Life Sciences Programmes for the conferment of awards.
Chancellor, I present the following candidates for the degree of Master of Pharmacy 4-year Honours Programme. Humdia Abbas. Uthman Abbasi. Nada Ibrahim Mohammed Ahmed Abdel Rahman. Shalom Aderibigbi. Ariba Afzal. Rahaf Al-Shami. Aslan Ahmed. Maria Zainab Ahmed. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I've done it. Yeah. Ibra Ahmed. Mohsin Ahmed. Mohammed Estiak Ahmed. Zobia Iman Ahmed. Hamza Irfan Ahmed Low. Muhammad Bilal Akhtar. Naima Akhtar. Noshin Akhtar. Zara Al-Bayati. Aman Ali. Husnain Ali. Mariam Khatun Ali. Hessa Al-Nasir. Ali Al-Tarehi. Zain Amjid. Delicia Entry. Immaculata Sewezi Ayandoka. Isa May Cantaras Araneta. Kasim Arif. Laika Ashgar. Sham Umar Ashgar Hussain. Jumana Ashkanani. Ikra Ashraf. Semiat Asiru. Yolanda Atagan Eki. Gordon Orr. Rhoda Awed Omar. Sandeep Bahadur. Mansi Banga. Taslima Begum. Hitesh Blagan. David Francesco Boace. Michelle Giawa Boateng. Deepak Singh Chahal. Ravneet Kaur Chahal. Anisha Chowdhury. Simran Kaur Chauhan. Janika Abedin Chowdhury. Adil Dean. Anik Dean. Jasprit Desi. Ria Kaur Dillon. Merin Elizabeth Deji. Jade Lamara Dixon-Lewis. Amira Mohammed Dukandar. Aaron Edward. Naomi Olamire Erua. Ndidiamaka Ruth Ezekanma Egwe. Gaius Mercy Ifi Oluwa Farihan. Elizabeth George. Harjinder Gill. Indapal Giran. Dennis John Barley. Sophie Goldsworthy. Janakdeep Kaur Haya. Parveen Hyra. Saliha Hussain. Fatima Noor Ul-Ayas. Maimuna Ibrahim. Aminat Abisola Ibrahim. Raya Nureddin Sali Ibrahim. Tasneem Idris. Farah Iqbal. Mohammed Ismail. Sarish Jabin. Julia Mary Jane. Rian Janagal. Jayashalini Jayaprathis. Dean Adib Mosle Kasim. Manraj Preet Kaur. Aruj Kazmi. Aisha Fawad Khan. Inaya Zaka Khan. Nadia Khan. Reshma Hena Khatun. Dipti Hunti. Amelia Rebecca Lloyd. Jatinder Singh Man. Aisha Mariam Mahmood. Hamza Mahmood. Tanya Majid. Rihanna Bipin Makan. Anton Grant Marley. Shemayam Malik. Simranjit Kaur Mandia. Javiria Summer Maskin. Nazifa Altaf Master. Asina Mahmood. Dhruv Mistry. Maya Mistry. Mavada Mohammed Idris. Princess Buthelezi. Isun Mustafa. Shawar Naeem. Celia Nascimento Dalush. Ayat Nauzad. Mohammed Nourzad. Queeneth Nomtandadzo Ngonya. Jennifer Chidima Nwosu. Nkem Odu. Jemima Ogunbo. Cyprina Akura. Joshua Okaram. Kamilat Onalaja Rabiu. Shakir Oniran Adiotan Oyewole. Sakina Painda. Thelma Pantali. Fahir Parvez. Danisha Patel. Fahad Ashrid Patel. Rohan Full. Hashim Jahangir Rafiq. Anisa Rahman. Dorisa Rajabinasab. Nabila Siofi Ramadani. Mia Hassan Rashid. Dua Rehman. Farah Samari. Arandeep Sandhu. Jaskiran Kaur Sangera. Sabah Sarfaraz. Taniklima Haibatu Tatre Siboya Tijan. Hira Shahid. Kainat Shahid. Ali Shamia. Simran Kaur Sidhu. Nakshi Soni. Rachel Tweniboa Kadua. Ajwa Chumesi Adachum. Haley Woodcock. Ruqayya Yaqub. Alia Akhtar Yassin. Adimola Adigoki Yusuf. Isra Zaman. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Pharmaceutical Sciences 3-year honours programme, Beatrix Awua. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience 4-year honours programme with placement year, Mohammed Ismail Ahmed. Arunveer Singh Atwal. Maria Begum. Elizabeth Margaret Rose Berry. Razan El Obeid. Rosemary Sarah Evans. Lucy Rachel Fawcett. Rebecca Harnett. Mustafa Abdi Hassan. Benjamin George Hopkins. Hafsa Ibra. Latisha Daniil Johnson. Ianuoluapo Deborah Joseph. Labpreet Kaur. Nijantha Kirapakaran. Paulina Kishiska. Kudukweshi Manomano. Rachel Denise Ruth Martlew. Anika Bushra Mia. Ruth Ogali Olagua. Mirabel Osei Giamfi. Claudia Pushpanathan. Nika Radovic. Momna Amna Rama. Alua Toyosi Deborah Sunny. Mayur Shetty. Simran Singh Uppal. Poonam Kaur Verdi. Abigail Laura Elaine Wildman. For the Certificate of Higher Education, Kirti Sharma.
Chancellor, I call upon Professor Cameron to present candidates from the College of Health and Life Sciences Medical School programmes for the conferment of awards.
For the degree of Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery, Noor Farah Liana Binti Abdul Jalil. Amina Ismail Abib. Paula Ifueko Adodo. Itisha Adukia. Faraha Ahmed. Alexander Warren Alessi. Hamad Ali Khan Alfredi. Calvin Atwell. Isato Ba. Sadia Bibi. Ming Ing Chu. Nenoma Adachukwa Enekwa. Shahryar Gadiri. Ananya Gopal Krishnan. Arnik Gupta. Zakaria Abdullahi Gurhan. Rafi Abraham R. Habib. Evelyn Harb. Helen Harb. Abdurrahman Mohammed Shafi Hassan. Well done. Ting Yu Siu. Aisha Hussein. Daniel Ishia. Bernice Johal. Jesse Kai Shin Khan. Ahmad Khalifa. Talha Muhammad Khan. Yu Hin Lai. Se Kit Liu. Zolu Lu. Arjan Marwa. Amun Mahmood. Ishika Merotra. Trevin Dinesh Michael. Gofon Mugapi. Mohammad Nasruddin. Safa Mobin Nawaz. Gian Angelo David Chinonso Obi Omahi. Ethel Onuwa Ojo. Esther Letitia Pinto. Valid Iljal Valid Kayum. Boitumelo Ramotswana. Simon Nicholas Ranjit Kumar. Jamie Richards. Varun Mahesh Sadwani. Shady Salama. Sultan Mahmud Molla Salmon. Sarah Sarhadi. Rusab Pritish Shah. Takrim Fatima Shah. Amir Hossein Sharif. Akshara Sharma. Devanshi Trivedi. Iyad Rabi Abdul Wahab. Muna Yusuf.
Chancellor, I present those candidates from the College of Health and Life Sciences whose names appear in the programme but who are not here today for admission in absentia to their respective awards.
I admit them. Now, as I mentioned earlier in the ceremony, it is a momentous occasion for us today as we celebrate the graduation of the first of Aston University's qualified doctors. So I would like all of our graduating doctors please to stand. Thank you. All right, you can sit down now. And I would like now to invite Trevin Michael to read the pledge on behalf of all Aston University's new doctors.
Could I please ask all medical graduates to stand once again? As new doctors on the threshold of our careers in the medical profession, we solemnly promise to dedicate our professional lives to serve humanity, promoting good health, treating the sick, and providing solace to those who suffer. We will practice medicine with honesty, integrity, humility, and compassion, remembering the art as well as the science of medicine. We will care for all people equally, fairly, and without prejudice, and will respect the autonomy, dignity, and confidentiality of all who come to us for help. We will enable our patients to make informed decisions about their physical, psychological, and social needs that reflect their own values and beliefs. We will recognize our limits and ask for help, reflect on our practice, and promote the advancement of healthcare through research, teaching, and personal study. We will respect and support our colleagues and all who contribute to the well-being of our patients and the work of the NHS or other healthcare systems in which we work. We will work towards a fairer distribution of health resources and oppose policies that breach human rights. We will never intentionally cause harm, even under threat, and will have the utmost respect for human life. We will look after our own physical, mental, and emotional well-being. We recognize that the practice of medicine is a privilege with considerable responsibility and accountability. We will not abuse our position or the trust placed in us by society. I make this declaration sincerely, freely, and upon my honor.
Thank you, Trevor. Now, Aston University also prides itself on the strong working relationship we have with the Aston Students' Union, and particularly in this year when together we relaunched Astonbury, our annual festival after what was more than a hiatus of over 10 years. Our staff are committed to providing the best possible student experience to every one of our students, putting them at the centre of what we do. And it's therefore, I think, only fitting that a member of our graduating cohort is invited, on behalf of all their peers, to reflect on their time at Aston University, what it has meant and what lies ahead. And I therefore call upon Bernice Johal to address the congregation.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, staff, proud parents, friends, and my fellow graduates. My name is Bernice Johal, and on behalf of Class of 2023, including Aston Medical School's first ever graduates and Pharmacy's 100th year of graduates, I want to thank each person within the Aston community who have helped us get to this long-awaited point in our lives, where we have the opportunity to walk across this stage, having successfully finished many challenging years of preparation. For many of us, our memories together began on the 17th of September 2018, when we were all eager first-year university students armed with our brightly coloured flashcards and shiny new iPads, which I must admit are now not as pristine as they once were. Little did we know then the endless hours of studying, the countless cups of coffee, and the sleepless nights that awaited us. But we were ready to embrace this new lifestyle of lifelong learning. As small cohorts, we had the opportunity to truly get to know one another. In doing so, we shared many moments of laughter and created unbreakable friendships. We fondly look back on our first and second years, remembering the days we spent all sat in the same lecture theatre, carrying an impressive collection of snacks from Tesco. But we must recognise the invaluable contribution of our tutors and year leads. Thank you for providing comprehensive lectures, group works, and laboratory sessions. Your tireless work has equipped us with the breadth of knowledge we know today, provided us with the skills necessary to treat any patient, and set us on the path to becoming competent and compassionate medical professionals. We can now say that we've progressed from boring a patient for 1 whole hour to now having a meaningful consultation in just 10 minutes. Our lecturers have been with us every step of the way, patiently answering our questions, challenging our thinking, and pushing us to exceed our own expectations. To our supportive clinical teaching fellows, thank you for bridging the gap between us students and the seniors. Your presence has made studying at Aston more enjoyable and provided invaluable insights into our future clinical experiences. A special thank you to our programme directors and heads of school for always overseeing our studies, managing our concerns, and ensuring we had the best experience possible. Year 3 was the turning point for us. Starting our clinical years in the hospital in the midst of the pandemic was not easy. It was an emotionally challenging time and tested our resilience. Here we would like to express our deepest appreciation to the exceptional student support team, who played a vital role in reminding us that our mental and emotional health was just as important as our academic success. As we step into the transformation from student to doctor, pharmacist, and neuroscientist, at the time of the 75th anniversary of the founding of the NHS, let us remember the NHS staff who showed us the true meaning of dedication, inviting us into their teams and acting as role models for our future. Thank you to the patients who played an integral role in our educational journeys. Through their stories, vulnerability, trust, and willingness to confide in us, we have truly grasped the impact of empathy and compassion in delivering care, which no mannequin or textbook could ever replicate. As senior medical students, it was a pleasure witnessing the growth of our medical school. Aston University's commitment to widening participation and embracing international students has transformed lives, including mine. A final thank you to our families and friends who offered a listening ear, various body parts to be repeatedly examined, and for standing by us through the inevitable moments of self-doubt, as it is your belief in our abilities that has been the driving force behind our success. Congratulations to the graduates of 2023. We have made history together, and I look forward to seeing how our resilience, compassion, and dedication will pave the way for further successes. Thank you.
Thank you, Bernice. And I now call upon Professor Alex Subic, the Vice-Chancellor and Chief Executive, to address the congregation.
Chancellor, honoured guests, colleagues, Aston University graduates. Firstly, let me add my own personal congratulations, as well as those of the University, to each and every one of our new graduates. The qualifications you have worked so hard for are highly regarded by your peers, your communities, and by universities and employers around the world. In this year's QS World University Rankings, Aston University was placed among the top 30% of global universities. As an Aston graduate, you are in excellent company. Your new qualifications are undoubtedly the result of your own ability, your dedication and your hard work. However, your achievement would not have been possible without the support and encouragement of many people, many of whom are in this room and online. Let's spend a few moments to consider all those who helped you to get here today. So please, will all our new Aston University graduates stand up? I now invite our graduates to say a big thank you to all those who have supported you, your families, your friends, and your teachers. Please give them a huge and rousing round of applause. Thank you. Please be seated. I also take this opportunity to thank our people, our academic, technical and professional colleagues, all of whom are dedicated to the success of our graduates. Thank you. Over 2,000 Aston University staff have been immensely committed to helping you gain the award you will receive today. We are all incredibly proud and excited to see you graduate and to share in your future success. As a new graduate of Aston University, you will know that we have a mission to ensure that our students are best equipped to succeed in business and the professions. As you will find out, your qualifications are valuable and prized assets to both yourself and to employers worldwide. We encourage all our graduates to use their qualifications as they are intended, to fully leverage and demonstrate the graduate attributes you will have developed in your time with us. To be a strong communicator, to enjoy and support teamwork, to combine core professional and technical skills with problem solving, creativity and critical thinking. Above all, to commit to improving the communities and organizations you will work with and to making our world a better place. Being an Aston graduate matters on so many levels. Please use these skills well and develop your career to make us and your families proud. Today, you also joined the Aston alumni family. Our global alumni communities reach over 170 countries and thousands of organizations across various sectors. You will have the opportunity to engage with our Aston for Life online community, connecting you to our alumni all over the world to support you in your professional and personal lives and to stay connected with Aston University. Do make sure you visit the Alumni Relations and Development team in the Students' Union building to learn more and become a part of this community. I am sure that, like me, you found our honorary graduate, Joe Adu, inspirational. He is an example of what you can achieve if you show total commitment and dedication in your chosen field and embrace the opportunities which will present themselves along your journey. So congratulations again. I do hope that you will all come back to the campus after the ceremony and join your friends and colleagues in the Students' Union to celebrate your success. Thank you and good luck.
Well, our ceremony today is drawing to a close. But before it does, I would like to add my congratulations to those of the Vice-Chancellor. You're all now equipped with a qualification that provides the strongest of foundations to transform your future and that of the communities, the companies and the individuals that you will work alongside. Whatever you choose to do, I'm sure you will do it well, and I wish each of you the greatest possible success as you follow in your chosen careers. Now, it's an Aston tradition that we take a group photo of all of our graduates after each ceremony. Our new graduates are therefore invited to join the academic procession at the end of the ceremony for a group photograph back on the campus. And I would encourage all of our guests to come and watch and, of course, to take your own photos. However, guests, we would appreciate it if you would remain in the hall until the procession and all of the graduates have left before you join them back on campus to continue your celebrations with prize giving and complimentary refreshments, which will be available in the Students' Union building. So, that is the end of our ceremony. I declare this degree congregation closed. And for all those who are able, I would invite everyone else to be upstanding for the national anthem.
Oh, yeah.